Hi, my name is Daniela Weiss. And for those of you who don't know me, I am a nutritionist, I'm a healer, I'm a coach, I'm a clinical hypnotherapist. I'm also a cognitive behavioral and a therapist and a counselor. So today I'd like to talk about adrenal fatigue. 80 million Americans are estimated to have adrenal fatigue. You know, the thing that the Endocrine Society still doesn't classify as a disease and therefore it just doesn't exist. This is when you go to the doctors and they tell you, you're fine, your blood work looks fine, and therefore you are too. But it feels really, really real to you if you suffer from adrenal fatigue or insufficiency and its symptoms. Constant exhaustion, being tired all the time, not having any energy, sleeping lots, literally all day long. You might have signs of depression, sleep apnea, fibromyalgia, and skin darkening in places as well. And what it comes down to really is low cortisol production or no cortisol production by the adrenal gland. You've heard that before, right? What you probably didn't hear, though, not very much, is about why it happens and what you can do about it naturally without the hormone replacement, which really only makes things worse long-term, and you're likely to be putting on weight in some very weird places. First of all, you need to look at the axis of adrenal, pituitary, and hypothalamus. But more importantly, you need to look at the kidneys too. Why? Because the kidneys and the adrenals are joined together. They're fused. Usually when one's down, the other is too. I mean, if you look at your blood pressure, the upper value tells you about your adrenals and the lower value tells you about your kidneys. So you should ideally be between 120 and 130 and 60 and 70. Your creatinine levels above 0.7 means you're really getting in trouble. And at 1, you're heading towards dialysis. But the best way to see what's really going on in your body are your eyes, to check your urine, but also your blood pressure, as I've just mentioned. And you can really see the state of your eyes and, your kidneys and your adrenals through iridology, which is the science of actually looking at the iris and looking at all your organs in your body, but also the white of the eyes. So you can see a lot more by looking at the iris and the white of the eyes, but you can definitely tell what's going on with your kidneys and your adrenals. So if you're watching this, you'll probably know that my work is around re-enabling the body to heal itself through natural means only. So there's no chemistry involved. So for adrenal fatigue, I use a food plan based on fruit, some vegetable, and we use the help of some very, very strong and powerful herbs. You know, I really do not believe in adding hormones to your daily intake. And I also don't believe that it does anything else but put the gland on a permanent nap. And things will never, ever get better from doing that. It's chemistry, and all of it has side effects. It has to have, it always does. Just pull out the leaflet that comes with medication and read it for yourself. Every time you're prescribed medication, always, always, always read the leaflet. It's an eye-opener. So if you take adrenal medications right now, which you might be, or if you think that there might be the prospect of you having to go on one, let me just tell you what you can expect in terms of side effects. And let me just quickly pull up the list here. Okay, here it is. So you can expect weight gain, diabetes, osteoporosis, insomnia, acne, mood changes, thinning of skin, skin rash, sweating, chronic pain, numbness or tingling, growth delays, fainting, muscle wasting, abdominal pain, fatigue, heart disease, headaches, fluid retention, diarrhea, facial swelling, facial hair growth in women, fever and chills, dizziness, and difficulty concentrating. So if you have any of the symptoms that I mentioned here earlier and you think your adrenals are down and you're after a natural way of resetting your body instead of masking symptoms and artificially adding hormones, we should definitely talk. You know, I've been in this situation myself years ago, and I know how it feels to be tired all the time and not know why and not have support and getting quite desperate actually in terms of, you know, you push yourself, you go to the gym, you try your hardest, but you just you cannot find the energy to do all these things anymore. And what, you know, and you end up really getting weaker and weaker and more tired because you keep pushing yourself, just as we tend to do. So I really know how you feel. If you would like to get in touch with me to find out what I can do, and if what I do can work for you, you can get in touch with me via a private message, or you can go to the website directly, danielaRweiss.com/apply. And you can book a conversation there with me in the next couple of days. Let me just repeat that link for you one more time. It's DanielaRweiss.com/apply. DanielaRweiss.com/apply. And I'll look forward to our conversation. Bye-bye.